So guys, last time we were discussing about arrays. Why array is important is array can be declared in terms of const, in terms of let, in terms of var. It can be declared in multiple ways. Okay, but why array is important is because it can store multiple data types. For example, it can be stored. It can store number. Last time we discussed this. It can store string, and it can also store boolean value like true or false. True or false. Okay, that's not today's agenda. Today's agenda is something different that I would like to discuss. That is accessing a okay, that is accessing a array and modifying the data in the array. First of all, let's say I have name as Shahid, and that is string, and age as 42. My age is not 42, but I'm just mentioning here. And I've mentioned I want to know whether he drives car or not. So for that, I can give it as true or the boolean value. Just for example, let's say I want to change the value of the first position. You guys know that it's whenever you want to access a variable, it starts from 0, which means this is at 0th position. The name is at 0th position, and this is at first position. And this is at second position. I have initiated an array called animals. Okay, inside this I'll store a data of animals. Let's say cat, okay, dog, okay, that's cat, dog. You can give like different names. Horse, it can be okay, enough for 3. So let's say I have an array here and I want to access the data from array. First thing is how to access the data from array is, let me just console log this one. First thing to access the data from array is this is at the 0th position. Everybody knows that when it comes to index, when it comes to accessing the string, we started in the same way. Like this is at the 0th position, and this is at first position, and this is at second position, which means cat is at 0th position. Inside array, cat is 0 position, and dog is at first position, and horse is at second position. Similarly, if I want to access the data, the name of the array is animals. So animals, and which positions data I want to access. Let's say I want to access the entire array if I'm printing. Let's see what will I get the output. You guys can see here. Array contains 3 items: cat, dog, horse. You can see the position also. What if I want only the value, only the first item from the array? So what I can do is I can indicate here. If I just put 0, just save. Now you guys can see only the first item is picked up from array. Okay, this is an accessing. This is the part of accessing the data from array. Okay, if I put 2, you guys can see. Sorry. You guys can see the data is changed. The output is changed now. Okay, this is how we actually access the data. Okay, but what if I want to make some modifications to the array? I want to make the changes to the array, the data that is there inside the array. How do I do that? First of all, get the name of the array and the data which I want to modify. Let's say I want to modify dog, and dog is at first position. Okay, I'll just write the name of the array and the dog I want to change. So dog is at the first position. I'll just write dog and I'll give equals to whatever the value I want to change it with. Let's say I'll just make like okay, lion. I'll just save. Now let me just console log this. Let me just console log the array so that I can see whether the data whether the dog is changed or not. Let me just check that code. Whether the dog is changed or not, let me just check now. If I just type animals, just save. See guys, cat, in the place of dog it is changed to lion because I accessed and I changed it, and it is horse now. Okay, hopefully you guys have understood how to access the data inside array and also how to modify the data inside array. Let me know if you guys have any doubts, any questions. Okay, this is, let's say, okay, let's say you have the array I want, and you want to know the first. Let me just make this one and create a value called Hulk. And inside this Hulk, I'll just give different names like rat, cat. Sorry, it doesn't make any sense. The name, no, the name is different. I know the inserted values are different. Just for an example, okay, let's say guys, if you have to, let's say if you want to print the data, whatever it is there in the array, first item in the array, if you want to print, how will you do that? It is simple that you will do console.log, and you will do Hulk, okay, and you will do 0, and this will get printed here, first item of the array. What if you don't know what is the length of the array and you want to know the last item in the array? How do you do that? Okay, let me just write that part here. Know the last item of the array, or in the array. How do I do that? So guys, this is a bit important, so listen carefully. We will access this one itself. Let me just show you. I have a Hulk. We are accessing this array itself. Okay, I have an array called as Hulk. So what I would do is I'll just console log Hulk dot length -1. So length gives you the actual length of the array, and if you do -1, you will get to know what is the length of the array, and the last item in the array, you will get to know this part. Okay, see here, you will get to know what is the actual the last item in the array. You will get to know this. You will get to know these things. Okay, sorry. This should be inside. This should be inside this one. So let me just show you this. First of all, it should be the name of the array that you need to mention. You need to mention the name of the array here. Then open this brackets. Then you should not type in the name length -1. Okay, if you just do this, you will get to know the last item in the array. Here, you guys know that the last item in the array is jar. What if the length of the array is so big that you don't know what is the last item? At that point in time, you will use this method, length -1. Okay. Hopefully you guys have understood this part. Let me know if you guys have any doubts, any questions on this. So one last topic for the day is the multi-dimensional arrays. Okay, accessing the multi-dimensional arrays, or making the accessing the multi-dimensional array, or making changes to the multi-dimensional array. This you can leave it like let nums equals to inside 1 2 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So guys, this is the multi-dimensional array, or no, it can also be like I can create one more array inside an array. 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, and 14. So guys, this is a multi-dimensional array. Okay, this is a bit tricky. Okay, don't get confused here. Simple how you access the normal data types. Simple way. Okay, this is an array. Array inside array. Okay. So how will you access this one is, I have to give you a better example. See this one. Okay. So this is this first array. Guys, listen carefully. This is array inside an array. So this is an array, completely one array. So first item in the array is this array. This one array is one item inside array, and this is second. This is the first item. This is the second item. And this entirely is one item. Okay, let's say, let me just log this one, you will understand properly. Let's say num slash, okay, num bracket 0. If we just do console.log, you guys can see, okay, you guys can see the array, the first, okay, just a minute. Okay, the first item, the first array got printed. Okay, the first item got printed in the array. So this is at the first, this is at the 0th position, this is at the first position, this is at the third position, and this is at the uh, this is at the fourth position, which means at the position 3. This array is at the position of 3. Let's say this and all you can directly access. Okay, let's say in this array, in this first array, what if I want to access this number 2, this first item also inside this array? I want to access the item that is there inside this array at the first position. How will I do that? Simple thing, what you can do is you can log, or you can modify this itself. You can create one more bracket, and you can give it like, this is at first position, this is at 0th position, this is at first position. So what you can do is, like, you can just type first, you can save. See, you have accessed this one. Guys, understood how to access a multi-dimensional array? If no doubts, no questions, type C, it is clear. Okay. Thank you, Sajid. Yeah. So guys, it is time for rating. If you guys also have any other feedback, you guys can. Okay, thank you, Aisha. Thank you for your precious rating. Thank you, Sajid.